creating a culture where everyone feels they count, where everyone feels they care for each other, and everyone feels empowered is the key for greater happiness and success. By saying that happiness gives you a competitive advantage, I mean two things. First, that is something any organization can achieve, because happiness is not the privilege of companies who are doing great and who could invest in higher rewards or bonuses. Happiness depends much more on the type of culture, on how people relate to each other at work, and that is something that any company can achieve. Secondly, I mean that creating such cultures leads to higher business results. MIT University found that happier employees treat better your customers. For every extra point of happiness, you get 10 extra points of customer satisfaction. But not only that, on average, happier people sell 20% more than unhappy ones. Happiness makes, for one, that people can access the higher thinking parts of their brain, engaged in more collaboration, more creativity, and better assessing the options to find a better answer and go towards a better future. And secondly, it makes people it's the glue that makes people work together better. And MIT University found that that is the predictor of success. It's not the intelligence of the members of a team, but how they interact together. So making everyone feel they count in your organization, making everyone feel you care about them, and making everyone feel empowered are things, the basis of happiness, but also the best predictors of your success. Being director of the marketing of Coca-Cola and the Happiness Institute of Coca-Cola was a true privilege. I was able to connect with experts from around the world to find what people really wanted and needed. And marketing completely changed. Before, organizations used to find which was their message and polish it until perfection and then buy media to put it out there. But listening to what really people cared for and wanted, we realized that people really wanted and preferred real stories. So empowering employees, your providers, and other stakeholders to tell the others the real stories about you, about your company and your products, it's a much more impactful message than a crafted and polished one that you could do internally. Marketing has changed. Marketing is today about creating such content that people care for and that people give their attention to. If you want to empower leaders, managers, and people in your organization to be happier and be more successful, you need to start by the top, like the oxygen mask in a plane. First apply it to the top, to the leaders, so they can apply it to others. Convincing and proving them that being happier leads to better results will be the key, so they cascade to the next level. And therefore you will be able to create such a culture. Remember that it's less about the bonuses and the rewards than it is about how people work together. Creating a culture where everyone feels they count, where everyone feels they care for each other, and everyone feels empowered is the key for greater happiness and success. If you want to create higher mental well-being and higher happiness, there are 8 pillars that scientists have found that you can address. Let's talk about one of them. I address them all in my talks. One of them would be to give people a wider space to take job-related decisions. We are born as humans with a need to feel that the community trusts us, with a need to feel that we can overcome challenges and take decisions to find a way out. So at work, could you reduce the number of rules and processes and instead make clear to people which are those behaviors and the values that you want to see put in practice? That is one of the keys that will increase mental well-being, happiness, and resilience. The best advice that I can give you for brand or marketing strategy is that the way to your target, to your public minds and hearts is through trust, through building trust. And to do that, you really first need to understand what is your public, what is your target going through, what are their challenges and their dreams, to then find a way in which your products and services could either alleviate some of the challenges they are facing or contribute to advancing them towards their dreams. So listen carefully to them and then find ways to empower them. Artificial intelligence is a real revolution. There are some people telling you that everything will be fantastic with it, or others telling that there's a real danger. I think that the best that we can do is discussing and finding where are the perfect synergies, where is the space and the sweet spot where we can use AI to gain productivity, to give us more good questions to be addressed, good information to take into account, and then realize which are the areas and the space where human creativity, where human interaction and ideas are irreplaceable. In my keynotes, I address which is that space, where are the synergies, so we can get the best of AI with humans to prepare for a better future.